Hey YouTube, SS.Raptor Gaming here, and I am back with more Feed the Beast. And today in this episode, I am gonna hopefully get some of those goals that are not those goals in the cursed thing over there done, so I can get some real materials like tin. Hopefully that's gonna be one of my main goals. And so that's why no mob spawn. This is a mushroom island. Wow. I have not. I'm like, that's why no mob spawn. This is a mushroom island. I'm gonna use that to their advantage. Okay, so you need macerators, miners, MFE, EU detector cable. Ooh, what's this? EU detector cabling. Ooh. 4 times insulated. I can do that. Okay. Tesla coils and probably the MFE are the most challenging ones, so actually it's not too awful bad. I can do that right now actually. That's not too hard actually to get that Tesla coil. I always thought, I mean, I've never used Tesla coils, but I don't know, it's just like what they do, I always thought. And I've got, what do I need here again? I need 5 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Machine block, 2 copper cables. Okay. And I'm just melting up all my fine iron that I'm getting from my little machine here, so. That's to get that machine block, 2 copper cables, and then I need. So I just need to steal like 2 copper cables from that guy, and I should actually have that Tesla coil, which is actually kind of. Oh, I need to make copper cables now. Okay, where's my rubber? There we are. Let's make some copper cables. This is so going to be in an auto crafting thing, and that's going to have to supply. It keeps that thing filled up because it annoys me. But at least this thing, MV transformer, 2 refined iron, 5 of you, medium voltage transformer plus an electronic circuit. Gets me the Tesla coil, which is actually, I thought, would always be a lot more expensive, but apparently not. And why is there a piece of redstone in there? That's what I want to know. Why was there a piece of redstone in there? Oh well. Let's see. Okay, so we got Tesla coil down. Next thing, that would be probably something that's going to annoy me. The HP transformer I cannot make because I need lots of diamonds for an HV. I need for an HV transformer. I only need 1, and I have it. And I have it. So let's actually make that guy. That's also gonna be a pain in my ass. I mean, everything else is like, oh, a piece of iron. Oh. You want like a piece of iron? Okay, half the things here want like stacks of like my diamonds and stuff. I mean, that guy, at least the HP transformer, I used an Andrew crystal. I'm like, okay. So let's get this guy working. Machine block. 2 of you to get the medium voltage. Then to get the HP, I just need 2 of that, and I need you. And I'm like, wow. Done. Wow, I'm just like blowing through this. Maybe I'll complete another challenge and get that tin. I thought that was gonna be hard. I mean, what's gonna be the hard part here? I mean, really, I'm like, okay. I mean, before I had to make a quarry out of like nothing. I'm like, really? A quarry? I'm like, alright, well I got that. The miner, the MFE. Let's try the MFE. That might be hard. That requires 4 diamonds. Nice. Oh, let's look at the miner as well, because that might be something. MIN. The miner. That's nothing. Oh, mining pipes. It's nothing. Okay. I need crop stuff, so miner's not gonna be too bad actually. It's just a simple mine. I mean, tree tap and stuff. So I forget if I have an extra tree tap. I know I have one. Just thinking I might have more somewhere, but I can make one. But I do need more of this refined iron. Because I only have one left, and I'm sad. There we go. So let's look at this miner. I just love how there's like, we have 8. I'm like, no, I don't want 8 of them. And I think next for the miner was like, yeah, 2 of those. And this thing, which is like, okay, why not? I'm not going anywhere really. It's like, okay, I don't understand why this thing is like doing all that. I think they're just trying to take all my resources away using all this iron. And there's all my iron actually. Because I mean, like, really, I have like what, crop matrons and stuff, and that almost gave me a heart attack. And that gave me like a heart attack. So I'm like, really, I have like crop matron, macerator, electric furnace, EU detector cable. My crop matron's actually easy, I believe. Yeah, it's like crops in the chest and that. I'm like, really? An electronic furnace and a compressor? I mean, COM. Yeah, I mean, really, some of the stuff is just like, just very iron intensive, and it's like, okay, I mean, now I have all this, I mean, I do have to try getting those diamonds, but it's really, I mean, I still need a lot of this stuff, but I'm glad I got that. Alright, I actually need more rubber. Are you done yet? Yes, you are, so let's put in another stack of rubber. Or sticky resin. Okay, so I guess I'm going to try actually getting that super fancy EU detector cable. Because that thing sounds cool. I never made one. An EU detector cable? I can get a splitter cable. That sounds fun. 4 times insulated HV cable, which is 2 insulated. Okay, so that's a piece of refined iron surrounded by rubber. Hello. Hello there. Oh, we got the insulated high voltage cabling. More refined iron that's just appearing out of nowhere now. I think now that I have like a lot of it's like, okay, whatever. So now for the insulated, I think I only need 1. Yeah, I only need 1, so it's like 2 times 4 times, okay. Then what? It's like surrounded with redstone, okay. And then what's on top of that? It was like, oh, and U on top, okay. EU detector cable, that sounds fun. Well, I just have like everything except, I think Cropmatron, miner, and or Cropmatron. I already have the miner. I really need to make a listing on here so I can accurately see this. It's like macerator, electronic furnace, MFE, and a crop matron and Tesla coil and compressor. MFE, that is like 4 diamonds. I have none actually. It is like I ended up getting rid of all my diamonds just to get my iron. I had like 1 diamond I was saving just for I'm like, no, you don't really need it. I'm like, yes I do. It's my iron and I need it now. Now at least this thing's like forgiving. And you're horrible. Give me. Yes, I have my 1 diamond now. Which I really need to get this thing. Did not want that. Fuck. Alright, so 32. Burn. Cheating the system. That's how you cheat the system. Not any other way, and getting this like 20-something thousand gunpowder is not being. It's amazing that I can just get all this stuff. Especially that like 500,000 gunpowder. That I really like, the fact that I got like that I get this like 500,000 gunpowder every once in a while. I need 4 of these and I have 1. Give me more gunpowder, that's what I want you to do. I still need like the crop matron and the macerator. I can actually make the macerator. I need more of those electronic circuits, so let's put copper cable, fine iron, probably my redstone back, keeping me a piece of redstone. That should be a good amount of redstone. Alright, so now I have redstone, that's gonna be... Okay, now I just need a lot of copper cables, like a lot of copper cables, and I need a lot of fine iron. Actually, I think I'm like low on the not really rubber, but my copper. I'm kind of low on that, I think. I'm getting random lag spikes, and let's think what I can take EMC from. Let's go probably bones. Those have high EMCs. Not high enough apparently. Nah, there it is. There we go. Alright. Thinking maybe I could... Does this project table still have stuff in it for? Yes, it does. Okay. Aha, making a project table for copper cables. Because I'm lazy. I just want like 500,000 of these project tables because I never use them too much, so... yeah, now I get like 6 of these. And I'm only running low because I need like a bunch of this rubber, but whatever. Another thing I actually need is an electric furnace, so that's an iron. Okay, actually, I made that extra iron furnace, and I can do that right now. Actually, except I don't have the redstone on me, but actually, yes, I do. I lied. There's one electric furnace, and even if I can't make it, I can. If it's not on that actual list, which pretty sure it was. Alright, so what is this? Macerator, compressor. I think once I make the macerator, I can cross out the entire middle thing. I should actually. No, I'm just gonna cross out what I have in the thing, just so I can figure out what I still need. And bad part is I'm gonna like just toss out these signs because it is still, I believe, I feel cheating for that, so I don't feel like I deserve it. So I need the MFE, which is gonna take a while. Master, compressor, and Cropmatron. I don't remember the compressor too much, but it's alright. Smooth stone. Alright. Requires smooth stone, and that the compressor or macerator requires cobble, and then the other thingy requires other stuff. And I'm all out of refined iron. Gimme. And how does this compressor work? Okay. Do I not have any of those left? Why do I not have one? Why do I have rubber and copper in here? That's what I want to know. Why am I so devish? Why am I so handsome? Copper, rubber. Where went? I have no idea. Probably went to one of these chests here and I found them. Alright, so now time to make that compressor is I believe this, and like smooth stone on the sides. Not sure that makes a compressor, but it's a compressor. I also need a macerator, which requires that flint I have now. The flint I got from the last episode. This is just insane at how I'm like, okay, well, this is the stuff I can do. I can't make anything because I'm stupid and I can't do stuff in this game because it hates me. Even though it does. Okay. No, there's like reasons why I can't. It's like just because the lack of really it's like a severe lackage of a lot of materials is a handicap to me in this situation, so much so that it's hard for me to easily function and do things right in this way. It's weird. But alright, so we got the macerator, compressor. Alright, so we got macerator, compressor. I think that's gonna be a smarter idea, just breaking the sides. So all I need is the Cropmatron and the MFE. MFE, I'm kind of basically waiting on for my fancy things to do stuff and go away. So Cropmatron, I know I've made those before and they're fun. Cropmatron, okay, that's like the same thing. Except I need a lot of crops, which are pretty wood-like. And I can make another iron block. Or, not an iron block, but machine block. It's like a... Where's all my... There's my wood, okay. So I need about 5 crops and a chest. Crops are like this because crops are fun to work with, but it don't matter. Alright, so then we take the machine block. Okay, then it goes chest, circuit. Alright, so now all I have left is that like stupid MFE, which I mean, of course, it's always the same thing. As you always forget. You don't really forget, but you often try to get the easy things done and over with, which I did. I got like all of those done. It was amazing. I can't wait. And it's late and it's tired and I have school and there's my crops, which I didn't pick up. Okay. I need a lot of diamonds. I need like 4 for the MFE. MFE, I need like 4 diamonds. Machine block and copper cables. So I even need to cook up a lot more iron and probably some more once that's over. Actually, what I'm going to do here is actually probably show you how this thing works in action. So if you notice, like in my inventory, I'll be getting like seeds and flowers and stuff every so often, because I believe I filled up that chest. Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna stay right in that corner by where the lever is. So you'll occasionally hear me picking up the items from like the dropped grasses, the dropped leaves, etc. And this is a good way to actually get a lot of materials in order to use up all of that, like all 7 stacks of bone meal, and I'll have more than an inventory full of seeds, and I can easily transmutate for diamonds or more bone meal that I can again use for this. But yeah, I mean, I can kickstart the bone meal faster than I can really then it's actually worth much. So, and yeah, I have no idea where I am now. I'm like lost. I was just walking around to see if I can get more of this, more seeds and stuff, but no. Yeah, you always want to be careful with the lights in here, because I mean, of course, I'm gonna complicate the system some more. Put like 5 deployers down and like and then I put like 10 million transposers. So, I mean, once I can get the resources, it's going to be a lot easier for me to, or it's going to be a lot, easier for me to actually use a lot of the resources that are available to me, and I'm not going to do the entire episode in the dark, just because no one wants to see that. People don't even want to see me waiting around for diamonds to appear. I mean, really, who wants that? I mean, I need basically diamonds to appear, redstone to appear, and etc. to appear. So, I'm also waiting on redstone. Might as well make sure I have more than enough redstone, which is a fuel. And do I have any extra in here? No, I do not. That energy crystal though, which I want. I get in the thing. And that's the one I wanted. Wonderful. If I just put you right there, I should be fine in terms of bone meal. Production is nowhere even close to the amount of diamond production I have. So I mean, I can just like take, then just put it back in there. I mean, I am getting materials and stuff. I mean, it's not like I'm not, but it's still, it's a pain just like having this, all this like stuff here, and I'm like, how do I get this? I mean, I can get everything in the world, and there's a bunch of rubber there. So I'm just getting stuff here, and it's like, I have 2 more energy crystals. Or actually, yeah, I have 2 more to head up to the quarry, or the MFE, which requires 4. So I'm technically only 1 diamond short, and there's 1 diamond, but I don't want him. And you can actually go right in here. Alright. So that's gonna be fun. Trying to figure out how I can get this thing. Actually, I think I might have just got the MFE, as long as I can craft it. Never mind, I'm so close. There we go. Like, there we go. There's our iron. It only takes 32 iron to equal a diamond in terms of value. Alright, so the MFE, just a machine block, which does require more iron, which I do not have. Let's make more iron. I need to sleep, but sleeping's for weaklings, and I'm tired. Do I need it for the MFE? No. Actually, I need some copper cabling. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I could have taken from that one, but alright, and I've got 9, so I can actually make the machine block. Now I only need 8, but alright, so then it's like this weird positioning thing. And then you want to get your energy crystals all lined up. And actually, that's kind of cool. I got a new I got a new challenge completed. And some of this stuff here, like all my iron, I have no idea how I'm getting it, but and so I could drop in the Tesla coil, Cropmatron, MFE, compressor, macerator, electronic furnace, E detector cable, miner, HV transformer, and actually that one just like lit up. That is actually fairly quick compared to what I've seen on some other maps, and that is a nice cyan. So last but not least, pumpkin seeds and tin. Perfect! Just what I wanted, and I already know what my first thing to do here with this is one, make bronze. And teach this stuff to my well, first teach this thing to my guy here and actually make some farms, because that is what I need. Teach you to that and teach you to this. So alright, and I think I can still hang around for a little bit before I really should go, and I probably cut off my iron supply at the moment. Transfer iron into copper. And I know it's like thrice as much. You're kidding me. Do I really have to macerate it all? I can't use like the forestry recipe of copper and tin. I have to make a macerator, MFE, which sucks, but oh well. Actually it'd be a bat box, but at least I have the tin now. And the copper. And I know exactly what's going on here. There's gonna be like some snow. Now all I need to do is find clay in there. I just gotta figure out where the clay is located. Because now this thing is like, what's next? It's like the Bronze Age. Because I can't do bronze. Actually, I can do bronze. I'm actually just able to make bronze. So which one's bronze? Black, huh? Alright, well I mean now I can start skipping around a little bit, but I mean still it's like I like this order that we've set up because I can't do much else. Bronze Age. All of this here is all forestry. And they all need an apiary, which all requires bronze, which all requires copper and tin dust, which is fun. I mean, I could technically go, I believe, up, not to that one, because that's a fall. That's not a challenge. I fall on myself. Things that go boom. I mean, I can technically do all this, except no, I can't. Never mind. But there are like advanced machines which I probably make. Here we are. Let me look at their cycler. No, actually, I'm not sure. I might be able to make that. It's not. No, I need Lapatron, which requires lapis. A lot of this stuff is like, okay, why? I just need to find the clay, and what's after Bronze anyways? It's like probably after Bronze Age. Gated logic. Light green. Okay, that's like up there. So once I do a bunch of forestry stuff, I get a bunch of... Oh god. That is not fun. That is really not fun. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get so many materials or something from there. Now I'm gonna be really upset. I'm hungry. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Here. I'm gonna probably see what's going on. Well, I mean, at least that there's a pretty decent wrapping up point for this episode, and I'll probably see you guys next time in whatever episode this is. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and peace out.